YouTube? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. She's a 304. The girl that you wanted, the girl that you think that is so beautiful and you just can't get rid of, just know she's a 304. If your girl thrives off of validation, off of, the currency of finances and wanting attention and posting things on her Instagram and her Snapchat, just know she's thriving off of the whole mentality. The 304 mentality comes with a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And if you're missing them, you think, oh, this is probably a really good girl. Meanwhile, you're missing the obvious signs. So I need you guys to understand a couple things. First off, if your girl is willing to show off her body, I'm talking about we're going to the gym, you wearing the tightest booty shorts. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody in the gym to look at you. Sign number one. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you go out, she has to wear something revealing, right? Anything she posts on her story, it's more revealing. Oh, just got my booty gains. Click, just went to the gym. And the thing is that they don't even make it that, they don't want the attention to be about that. They don't say, oh, I got my booty gains. It's, oh, I went to the gym today. Oh, I'm loving how long my hair is today. And they see exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had a girl one time, she had posted something on her story and her caption was, on my tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no one cares that you on your tippy toes. You're trying to post a booty picture, right? And the confrontation was, clearly you see what you're doing. And for her, it was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just on my tippy toes, like it is what it is. Okay, cool. But you know what this picture is gonna attract. You chose to post it anyway, because you already knew what it was. You're just trying to shit test. You're trying to play you're trying to play the game. I get it. I already know how it goes. But understanding that your girl's a 304 comes with many other things. You know what I'm saying? Putting yourself in a position to understand, okay, so whenever this happens, this is what is expected, right? Okay, so whenever she's around these friends, this is what is expected. Her and her going friends, right? All of the friends that are not in relationships, that are single, they're out there messing around with other people, the 304s, right? You're telling me she's the only good girl in that group. Anytime they go out, she's like, girl, let's get drunk tonight. Let's just get, let's not remember anything we did. Girl, you're single, right? Or not you're single, but like, you're by yourself. So just go do what you want to do, okay? So if you're going to listen to other people that are led by influence, right? Because females are led by influence and they don't really think for themselves. That's why they always think about stuff in groups. If they go to the bathroom in pairs, because they have to, that's probably for safety. I ain't going to take that away from them, but they're doing stuff. It's like, you know what? Let me just do everything. Let me follow the leader. That's why they need a man to lead, because if they don't have a man to lead after, they're going to be sitting there just trying to lead themselves. And that's just going to be based off emotion. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you got these other guys that's giving you attention and validation, and you're like, you know what? I'm in this relationship and like, I don't even feel happy. I don't even feel validated. I don't feel pretty. I don't feel like I'm enough. I don't feel like we are compatible anymore, because she's used to going to other people. She's used to searching for the next opportunity. She's used to doing different things that have a 304 mentality. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that she already knows, I could just post this picture and have this guy in my roster. I could just post this picture and then I want to, go hook up with this guy, right? We already know how the game goes at this point, fellas. If you've been tuning into the videos, you already know. Hopping on your purpose and staying consistent in what you're doing is going to help you become one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot a DM and she'll want you. She's not going to leave you on scene, not going to leave you undelivered. That's a separate video. I just need you guys to understand, man, when you find a girl and she has that 304 mentality, she's not the one that you want. She's not the one that you want, man. And I can't say it too much, because I feel like at the end of the day, you already know, like, this girl is not good for me. This girl thrives off of these toxic things. And don't you find one that doesn't have a good relationship with her dad. Don't find one that's not really faith-oriented, right? That doesn't really have any morals, that doesn't really have any type of standards for herself. She puts herself in a position to be able to be accessible to multiple people. She puts herself in a position to be reachable. You shoot a DM, she's gonna reply back, right? That's not the type of girl you want. It's not the type of girl you want, G. Eventually you gotta get cold enough to where she's like, you know what? The person I'm with right now, there's no better option than being with them. You know what I'm saying? And granted, there's always levels to everything, There's always someone that's better than you, someone that's more fit than you, someone that's making more money than you, someone that's more successful than you. But there's always people that aren't at that level yet. And you have to continually work on yourself to get where you need to, because the higher people, they didn't start there either. And now they're at a certain level because they stayed consistent in what they needed to do. Now they're just attracting all the 304s. You know what I'm saying? Now they're attracting even the good girls. You know what I'm saying? The girls that actually want to turn from 304s to good girls because they see a valuable guy that they're willing to grow up for. But until you're that person, then they're not going to really care about you. They're not really going to want to grow up for you. I mean, let's just be honest. We already know how this goes, man. I don't even got to say too much about it. So when you find a girl, she's like, I just love the attention. I love the swipe ups. I love the hard eyes. And I love the compliments. And I love this and that. You have to understand that she's just a 304 and it's not going to last long. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be okay with that. That's the life that she wants to live. Meanwhile, you about to go grind and work on yourself. You about to go get fit, about to go get your money up, about to do what you need to do to stay consistent. And if you don't, you're putting yourself in a losing position. That's on you. Simple. That's on you. You're choosing to stay mediocre because you're in your feelings, because you feel like she was the one, because you feel like everything should be working out for you. You picked the wrong girl. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not saying all girls are 304s. I'm just saying for the 304s out there, this video is for them. Because when you come across a good girl, right? She's not around those people that have been a bad influence. She's around people that actually want to go get something, that want to get something out of life. She's around the good people. She's probably faith oriented, right? She probably has a good family dynamic, right? She probably has a good head on her shoulders. She has certain qualities that usually these 304s don't have. If you see a girl and she's trying to find her identity, she's going through different hairstyles, she's going to different places, she's traveling, she's taking random adventures, you know what I'm saying? She's talking to multiple guys, multiple times, and most of the time, that's the type of girl that doesn't know who she is. She's trying to find her identity, and most of the time they find identity in other guys. That's why they're linking up with other guys. That's why they're sleeping around, messing around with other people, because they don't even know who they are. And they're like, you know what? Life doesn't even matter. Eventually I figure myself out. I'm just gonna try a bunch of stuff. Their brain hasn't even developed to understand who they are yet. So that's why they enter this whole phase, right? That's why they become the 304 that all these guys all of a sudden want, because they're like, oh yeah, like she's going, she's easy. She's asked to sleep with me and my boy, right? She's asking for this and this and this. Because she's in that 304 mentality. She's in that youthful mentality. I don't know who I am. And then they grow up or they get a kid and they're like, oh man, I need to grow up, right? Life isn't all about going to the club and drinking bottles and trying to get guys to sleep around with me. You know what I'm saying? Life has more into it. I need to build a family, right? I can't just be with my parents all the time. So I need to find a guy that's actually gonna wanna cater to me. And I can't find a guy that wants to cater to me if I'm just being a stripper, or if I'm going to the club every night or every weekend. I'm just gonna find temporary stuff. So eventually they grow up, but that's whenever they come 25, 27, 28, right? And then it feels too late. You already been ran through. So we're like, you know what? Your value goes down. You got a kid now, your value goes down. Because now it's like, it's more than just you. We gotta think about this little one, right? We gotta think about all these other factors than just coming into your world. So when I sit there and I think about, is this girl 304 and is she really worth the time? You have to make that decision, because if you don't, you're gonna be picking the wrong girl and wasting a whole bunch of time. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, is your girl a 304? That's for you to know, man. And I feel like it's very obvious to know. You're just choosing to make red flags, orange flags, because you want to keep the relationship or the connection. So maybe this is your wake-up call, your wake-up video. You know what I'm saying? Getting to that place where you're like, yeah, I already know what it is. I've just been oblivious. I've just been playing the game. That's why people, whenever they check their phones, all of a sudden it's a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't expect to see. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing, I'm gonna say this last thing and I'm gonna wrap it up for y'all. If you ever check a phone, I need you to be expecting to see something negative. Because first off, why are you going through privacy anyway? As a guy or a girl, why are you going through someone else's phone? First off, it shows insecurity. And you would think, oh, well, like, it's not insecure, I just want to make sure. No, it can be insecurity that you want to go through someone else's phone. Because why are you going through my phone looking for something? It's one thing if it's like, oh, like, I need to use your phone, like, for something, like, real quick. That's cool, like, whatever. But if you're going through my phone with the intention to look for something, rather that's because you got this sudden, you know, gut feeling, or you just feel like you deserve to because you're my girl, like, whatever the case is, I think it stems from insecurity. So if you're going through someone's phone and you're typically looking for something, just expect to find it. Just expect to find it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's clearly what you're looking for anyway. You finally got your answer. All right, so now we can move on, right? And then when you look stupid if you go through the phone and there's nothing in there. Because all of a sudden you're like, oh, like, I thought I just couldn't trust you. I felt like he was being distant. I felt like he was being like this and that. And now you're sitting there and you look stupid, don't you? And now you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought this and that. And you gotta, there's so many things I can say with this, man. If a girl's going through your phone and she's trying to look for something, sometimes she's looking for a reason to literally want to go do you wrong. So she'll look for a reason, be like, oh, okay, yeah. And she won't even tell you, right? Okay, yeah, I see he's talking to Ashley, Bianca, and this other girl. Okay, bet. And they just keep it in their back files, right? And then they go do you wrong, and then you find out that she's being a 304, right? And now, whenever you figure it out, you're like, oh, what's going on? What's up with this and this and this? And then she brings it back. She's like, well, you were talking to Ashley and Bianca, and this other girl, he was doing this and this. He was interacting with this and this. And they're just like, oh, just my get back. Everything for them just has to be evening out. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep playing that game, going back and forth, okay, well, you going to sleep around with this person or do this and that, I'm gonna go do this and this. You're playing that game back and forth, and then it becomes unhealthy. Then it becomes toxic, because then you're trying to one up each other. And whenever you're trying to one up each other, I mean, that's how 304s are created. You know what I'm saying? Because a guy, let's be honest, a guy won't have as many options as a girl. So whenever they want to play the game, when it comes to sleeping around with people, they will probably win that game every single time, because that's what it is. Seeking the validation, your pretties, you know, let me take you out, let me do this and this. It is what it is. You as a man have to level up to become irreplaceable. And as soon as you see that, 304s turn into good girls for the guys that they want to grow up for. And if you're that guy and you're willing to put up with the growth that she wants to actually put in, then you might find yourself a valuable person. But don't be the person that is dealing with the 304 behavior just because she's pretty, just because she's bad, just because she wants to get dug out, or else you're gonna get played just like all these other guys, and then you end up heartbroken. So that being said, y'all, that's the 304 mentality. I hope y'all learned something, man. Take some, maybe this is a, like I said, maybe this is a, you know, a wake-up call for some of y'all to be like, yeah, I think I need to change my girl out. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with this 304. I need to go find somebody else. So that's really all I got for you on this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Comment what you guys got from it or what you guys think. And if you've ever dealt with a 304 and you understand the game, let me know what's up. But that being said, y'all, I will catch you in the next video. I'm gone.